Dr. Ruben Dong has had a restless sleep. He would be tossing and turning, if not for the shotgun wound on his back. He's treated his wounds as best he can, and is on a road to recovery. Still weakened by the radiation that plagues his body, the shelter for now provides a chance to heal. And as his eyes open again, this time in the evening, crawling out of bed, still feeling in pain, he will do what he can to explore the rest of this place. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Raikon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dong Days Ahead. And yes, in the last, poor Dr. Ruben Dong came very close to death. In the room adjacent to us here, we neglected to see a shotgun trap that blasted Ruben's back. Thankfully, the armor that he had on probably saved his life. A few of his pieces of equipment were torn in the process, his dress shirt, the rucksack, etc. But he is still alive. However, he's starting to feel just worn down in general. Lifestyle feels bad. He needs more vitamins. And obviously the radiation isn't helping with that as well. We can see that all of our wounds are still looking very good in terms of how they've been treated. We slept the whole night, so we've had these on for nearly over 12 hours at this stage. We're feeling very hungry, so we'll eat what we can. What we have isn't great though. It really isn't. I think we might actually try and eat some of the dehydrated fruit just to begin with as a snack, because it can give us some vitamin C. And then we'll have some candies. Why not? And some clean water to wash it all down. There we go, lovely. We do have some rum as well, I think. But we'll save the rum. Yeah, it is rum. Okay. All right, so the mood isn't fantastic, but we'll try and improve that as we explore more of this place. We do have a higher perception now, so we should stand a better chance at seeing things around us, like shotgun traps, for example. We're going to take an aspirin or two to try and get our minimal pain down a little bit further. I'm still just kind of cautious about walking so close to the doors, because that's where the traps tend to be, it seems. Okay, we've got one of the bodies here. Let's start to drag you out and over towards this one, and we'll see what else we have in this place. I'm just gonna peek there for a second. No shotgun trap, nothing in the fridge. It looks like we do have something under the sink, some soy sauce, and then it looks like we've just got wood stacked here on these shelves, along with some tea bags and some canned salmon. We have access to all the water we will want now, which is great. That does mean that we can get our equipment washed, and I think that's probably going to be the first thing that we do. Ooh, filter mask with actual cartridges. We will be taking that. We aren't going to put it on just yet though, because I think we'll save it until we think we are going to need it. Having a look in here, do we still have all of our washing equipment? The washing kit, yes we do. So let's go ahead and activate that and see if we can actually get these cleaned now. So it's cleanser that we seem to be running out of. We just need a little bit more soap. I think we'll start off with the chest guard, and then we just need a little bit more soap, and then we're going to be able to get this rucksack clean. Yeah, it's just like a tiny bit more is all we need. Okay, so we're going to continue through this place, doing so as cautiously as we can. Another bedroom, right? Okay. Ham radio illustrated. We'll start to make our way down towards the closet, and we've just got some shorts in there. I just want to double check here as well, just to see what it was. Glove liners. We'll take the liners because I don't think we have any liners at this stage, do we? We are actually wearing medical gloves on the inside, which I think we'll probably stick at doing. Then again, the liners I think will keep our hands a little bit warmer. They do have a little bit of environmental protection though, so yeah, we'll stick with them for now, but we'll keep the liners just in case our gloves get further damaged. Ooh, okay. And a bigger bookshelf, but just fun books at the moment. And something else that we can do with traps is that we can actually just wait in the spot for a little bit, and I think it does give us a better chance to see if there is a trap, if we're going to step onto one. I'm also just going to be peeking when we enter the rooms as well, just to kind of be a little bit more cautious. And more fictional books. In the closet, some leather pants and a sweater, and then finally we've got this nice wood stove back here with a teapot and some wood. Okay, nothing else that we really want or need. Let's check out this room. Bathroom? Okay. Anything hidden away? Doesn't look like it. Now, is this all there is to the place, or could there be potentially more? I mean, we found this place here by pushing on the wall. If we go around the rest of the place, we might be able to find something similar. So we're just going to start to try and feel around some of these walls. I don't think there can be a hidden door on any of the dirt walls. At least that would be a little bit harder to see in my mind. Okay, nothing there either. All right, we'll check the very back of the gun room now. And I guess that's the other thing as well. We can actually check the gun room. I didn't have a proper look at that, did I? I just want to have a look and see what we had here as well. Oatmeal, multivitamins. Okay, well, we're definitely going to start taking them. Plastic bags of what exactly? Oh, it's a cardboard box of plastic bags, I think. Oh, pads. Well, I suppose we could use it if we get shot. But we don't want to be carrying around a box at the moment. We are going to take those vitamins though, and I think we're going to start taking them right away. We might have already had some vitamins in there as well, but yeah, we're just going to take a few of them. We don't want to overdo it with that process though. There, of course, is the shotgun that shot us. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a flare gun here. We have a carbine, a Mosin carbine, and down here, it looks like it might just be ammunition. And then same deal down there as well. Okay, so we'll just wait here for a moment or two, and then we'll take another step forwards, and then another step forwards. Okay, we'll check this wall. Nothing. Okay, all right, so let's just collect everything that's on the walls at the moment, and we're just going to shift it onto the floor. The flare gun, I don't think we're going to need. Oh, I was completely wrong. There are actually 3 guns down there as well. We've got an AK, we've got the carbine, and then we have another carbine as well. There's quite a bit of the 5.56 here, which is what we are currently using in our carbine. The Mosin is going to have a bit more range on it, I think, though, and that's something that we can kind of check. We can check our gun against the others. So the M4 carbine, which is a little bit damaged at the moment, we're going to compare that first of all to the AK and see how they stand up. So the AK does have better range. The dispersion isn't as bad. Yeah, it doesn't take as long to aim. It doesn't have an automatic firing mode. Oh, and I actually did read that wrong. They've both got the exact same range, but the AK does a little bit more damage. It takes the same ammunition as well. Okay. Well, with that in mind, let's compare the AK and then the Mosin. Yeah, so the Mosin does have much more range, sitting at 60, and of course the damage is going to be higher. However, with the Mosin, it's not using that 5.56 ammunition. It's using the 7.62 rounds, and I guess how many do we have of them? 10. And then we've got 50 for the semi-automatic carbine that's down there as well. Very nice. I mean, here's the thing. We can take that with us, and I think that makes sense for us to do. What we are going to do, first of all, though, is unload it. So the 5.7, unload that one there, and we'll reload the magazine. Okay, so we now have 2 different magazines, one with 50 rounds in and one with 19. So we'll put the one that's got 50 into that. And yeah, carbine, you've been very good to us, but I think we're going to go and unload you. I mean, the thing is, I could be completely wrong here. I'm not a gun guy. I could be missing out on other things that make the M4 better. We are going to activate it. We are going to take off the shoulder strap, and I'll see if there's anything else that we can take off of that. So the ACOG scope, we're going to take off. We can't reattach it. Well, you know what? That's fine. This will give us some knowledge in the process of doing this. And we're also going to take off the front shoulder strap. So maybe we had 2 straps on that, which is, yeah, a little bit of overkill. And then finally, we are going to drop that to the ground. Okay, so we can't actually reload the AK, and I think it's because it's not going to be able to use the Stanag magazines. So what we can do for now is that we can use those Stanag magazines as bullet holders. It does mean that in combat we won't be able to reload as quickly, which is, you know, not ideal, but then we do have this as a holdout weapon for us, which in my mind is very good. And we've also got the service handgun that's there. We've got the other pistol as well. So we have many options. Now we just need to take the rest of the ammunition with us. Oh, and there is a different magazine on the ground. Good, so we have at least one there. Okay. I gotta say, I am happy with all of that. In terms of weight, we are looking all right. I'm almost thinking it might be worthwhile us just unloading the standard magazines, but then we might find another better rifle that uses them, so we'll just keep them as they are for the moment. Keeps our bullets together anyway. When speaking of keeping bullets together, I think we want to try and sort these magazines out a little bit as well. These USP ones. So we're just going to start by unloading all of them, just so that we can get one of them reloaded. Well, there we go. So what we did in the end was we just stole the ammunition from these USP magazines and put it into the additional service handgun magazine that we've got. And I think we're probably just going to get rid of the USP magazines because they're just not usable at the moment here. Okay, that's all of our guns locked and loaded. Our final thing that we do here is going to be attaching or trying to attach the ACOG scope to the AK, but it doesn't have a slot for it, so that's fine. And we also need 4 marksmanship and 2 rifles to be able to do it. That's okay. I'm still happy with this rifle. And it also means that we are just going to be more careful with it without it being automatic. It means that we'll be using it more from a distance before things get close to us. Well, I don't think there's anything else here. I don't think so. There might have been other things hidden in our original bunker, but I think this place is pretty well clear as far as we can see. We did check this in the last. Obviously, there is the bear trap that's over here as well, but I don't see where anything else could be hidden other than maybe behind the fridge, but like moving that is not going to be super easy for our doctor to do. Hey, look at that. We did it. And yeah, we're not seeing anything there. Okay, and climbing on top of that doesn't reveal anything to us. Yeah, I gotta say, I think this is probably it. I mean, we still got a lot out of this place. We really did. Now, looking at our map here, zooming up, we've got this great big town right next to us. And in a meta sense, we also know that there is more of a town up this way as well. And there's the bridge and, well, there's a body. But we're not going to explore that way just yet. We do have this great big old town. I would love to see more of it, to be able to see if there is a doctor's office or somewhere else that we might be able to find more medical supplies. But you know, we just really haven't been that lucky as of yet. What we would probably need to do is get up to one of these houses here and try and see if we can get up on top of one of the roofs. Climbing houses is always a little bit dangerous though, because we don't want to fall down. Another option could be maybe trying to make it over towards the restaurant and seeing if there is a ladder that leads up to the roof. You know what we could probably do? We can use our kayak. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, but to be responsible, we should stay here. We do have a little bit of food. We do have oats here as well, some oatmeal. We can try and cook some of that up. Do we have any means to cook at the moment, though? We would need something to be able to cook it in, and I haven't seen any pots or anything else like that here. Well, we got some canned salmon, so we can munch on that. I'm still disappointed we haven't found any other cleaning supplies here. But such is life, such is life. We will just start a little fire here just to see if there's anything that we can possibly do. So we're just going to put that into the wood stove and let's get that started. And then having a look at food here, we can make some clean water, and that's kind of about it for now. Could still be worth us cooking up maybe, let's just say 6 units of it, and that's using water purification tablets that we have at the moment. So yeah, that's good. Let's fill up the canteen so that it's good and ready to go. And I'm kind of tempted for us to just try and spend the day here. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep this fire fueled. That way we're not going to have to use our flashlight the whole time. And we'll just keep it fueled with this wood here. And there's even more wood that we can chuck into it. Let's not put the soy sauce in there. Grab the plank and the small wooden block. And let's get that into the fire too. There we go. That fire should be going for a while. We'll just get that, place it down by there. And that's a light that we have to live with for the moment. Now, I suppose we could use our tablet PC to digitize some of these books, but honestly, just grabbing one of them to read for now will be okay. So Flash Gun, Condor, and The Crimson Criminal. That's what we're going to be flicking through today. Our temperature should be totally fine down here as well. Let's just go maybe get into a crouch. Well, I think if the chair is here, we should be relaxing anyway. Let's just start flicking through, having a read of that, see if we can improve that mood. Oh wow, we read that quite quickly. Oh, that was a chapter that we had read. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna pass time by just by flicking through all of it here. And I guess the numbers there, that's how many chapters there are. So we've still got 8 chapters to go. Look at that mood improving already. All right, we're feeling very hungry, so we're going to take a little bit of a break from reading just to go and maybe knock back some of the canned salmon. There we are. And we'll have some cheese spread as well. Calories consumed today, huge. Okay, and that is the book complete, I think. Oh yeah. Well, that's the last one. Oh no, we can just keep on reading? Well, I guess we're kind of reading from the start, but we can see that the fun is only 1, so it's not as fun for us anymore. We're just going to go and put that book back. And let's maybe go with a spy novel. That sounds like fun. And indeed it is fun. +3 each time there. And as you can see, with time going by, we're healing up nicely. Oh, and the fire is out. Okay, we are going to need some more wood. Now, there was some down here, I believe. Yeah, there's a plank. Okay, well that will give us light for a little longer. We could also just use the tablet PC, but I'd like to save some of those batteries if we can. There we are. Okay, the light is out. It is currently 2 a.m. So we could start to sleep now if we want to try and use some of the daylight, and I think it's going to be worth us doing that. We are very hungry again, so I think we're just going to have some water. We'll take some vitamins as well, and we'll have a proper meal when we get up in the morning. Let's sleep in the big room tonight. Yeah. Okay. Oh. We awake. We are nearly fully healed. Your stomach gurgles. It's probably nothing, but maybe you should look into eating something healthy. We haven't had the healthiest diet, to be sure. So that is something that I think we're probably going to want to try and focus on today. Yeah. Let's start off with some nice clean water here. Okay, there we go. We're feeling satisfied. We haven't had much in the way of calories, so I think we'll just have some chocolate. Very healthy, I know. And we'll knock back some multivitamins at the same time there. Nice, nice. Let's have some caffeinated chewing gum. We've just woken up, so we'll be extra awake. It's currently just before 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we will still have some daylight hours to work with. I think we're good. I think we are ready. I just want to check our water though. How much do we have left? Okay, only the 1. So let's just use the light on our PC for a moment here. The little tablet. We'll just make some more clean water, and we're going to make 5 units of it. Pouring that into our canteen. Excellent. And I guess before we leave, let's just have a look and see if there's anything else that we've unlocked here. Just so many magazines and other recipes for spear shafts, wooden spears, etc. How very nice. Ammunition. And in food, a lot of different recipes that we didn't have access to before. So, you know, Dr. Dong, he's getting better at cooking and everything else. Oh, we can even make a carpet armor. I mean, if needs must. Right, okay. Let's turn that tablet off, and let's not step into the spike pit. That'd be a really good start. Okay, well, it's been a little while since Dr. Dong has been outside, but here we are. We could try and clamber on top of this here, but it does look like we need to climb it, so we won't be doing that just yet. We are going to be just kind of canoeing along the side here to try and see if we can get up towards where this restaurant is, and, you know, we'll see if we see anything else along the way. I don't want to get too far away from the shoreline, though, just because, you know, some bad things, you know, can be out here. The water striders, we want to make sure that we are avoiding them as well. I'm pretty sure that that is a water strider there. A water scorpion nymph. Yeah, water scorpion, and it is coming for us. So let's definitely give it some distance there. We can see that there are all kinds of dead creatures along here, water striders by the looks of it, and a grebe. Not sure what a grebe is, but you know, poor thing, I'm sure. Alright, so far so good. We are outpacing that water scorpion by a lot in our canoe. And looking further over here, we've had a little bit more of the town revealed to us. I think we're going to go for that restaurant, see if we can get on top of it. So let's just start to weave our way around here, see what we've got going on. Okay, we've got a few zombies that we can make out. We could just lure them onto the water and then shoot them on the water. Wow, there's a lot of them down there though, huh? Look at that. Yup, it's a city. It's a city. What more can we expect? Okay, let's leave the kayak a little bit further up from the shoreline. We do have that water scorpion that's there. Now this is shallow water, so we should be able to step into it without us, you know, dissolving. What have we got going on here? That's a water strider and a water scorpion nymph. They are heading directly towards us. We do have a house that's kind of boarded off here. There could be some good things in there potentially, but I think what we're going to try and do for now is maybe make our way over towards this ambulance. How the tires looking? The tires are okay. The controls are completely destroyed though, so that is a no-go for us. It seems like those two water creatures are kind of just battling it out. We don't have anything immediately charging towards us, so we're not going to jump this fence just yet, but it's good to know it's there, just in case we want to. We can actually just dive into this house, and that might be the right move for us to do right now. Just close up those windows. We can even close the curtains. There we go. Oh, no curtain there. Well, that's fine. So what I'm currently looking for is food, and also a way towards the restaurant. Let's just peek throughout this house. We're just going to wait a second or two. We're just listening to see if there is anyone home. And so far, we've not heard any activity. Heading into the kitchen, let's head down towards the fridge and see what we have in here. Okay, so canned salmon, nice. We will knock that back. And we're also looking for anything that has health plus on it. So as we can see here, we don't want to be eating things that are going to be negatively affecting our health. So candy. We have to stop eating candy. There are lots of other things here that we can eat that are going to be helpful to us overall. I think what I'm going to do now, just to make this, final, we are going to get rid of the candy that we have on us because we've just been eating too much of it at this point. The oatmeal we're going to get rid of as well. We're just going to take food that we can eat on the go as we are making our way around. Lots of eggs in the fridge. We'll take the chili con carne, and I think we do have some other food on the shelf here. We do. Canned tomatoes, we've got some curry, fruit leathers, we've got some wheat-free bread there as well, and the peaches and syrup. Our weight is still looking totally okay, which is great. Got some beans here, yes please. And the other thing that we're going to want to look out for here are cleaning agents. Soap, anything else like that. Detergent, perfect. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if we have access to enough water nearby at the moment. So what we might do is just take the detergent. Oh, who am I kidding? We've got a freaking river right there, so we can totally go for that. I am noticing though that we are suffering the effect of something. We've got a warm head at the moment. Okay, so we can probably take off the ski mask for now. There we go. Ski mask is gone. We've still got our army helmet, keeping our head safe. Lots of light batteries in here. We have to keep in mind that we're also looking for medium batteries. We'll take that one from the flashlight because it's in good condition still. There's enough charge on it. Lots of different powders. Well, we're not going to be doing some intense cooking. Zen and the art of archery. Nice. We do have a soldering iron down here. We'll grab that. Not going to be taking the TV with us. Okay, how we can have enough time to clean by the water side. And is it that important? Well, I suppose it is. Let's get this back door open. We'll just check these other rooms. Oh, those are locked. Okay, and that's got us into the backyard. All right, there is a gutter. We could climb up that, but I think we'll avoid doing that for now. Let's just see if we can climb this fence okay. There we go. No issues there. We are definitely hearing activity inside the house. Oh boy. And, oh, we've got a dead zombie, and we've got another one that's just swimming out there at the moment. How long do we think this is going to take us to clean? Let's see. We hear footsteps, ignore, okay, or we're nearly there. Water strider spotted. If it gets too close, we'll stop. There we go. Excellent. And we can see that we're just in a really good mood now. All of our stuff is clean. No more zombie guts. Excellent. Let's make our way down the alleyway. Lots of smashing inside there. We do still have our wood axe tucked away in our backpack should we need it. Okay, and we might. Let's just have a look at the restaurant here. This is the spot. Do we see any way up? We don't immediately. So if we're going to try and climb on top of a roof to be able to get sight of the town, we want to be as lightweight as possible. So you need to take off pretty much everything, unfortunately. Oh, a cathedral. A cathedral. Okay, that's it. That's what we need to go for. Okay, so we're going to go away from the zombie for now. None of these windows are going to be open. Let's just make our way through here. Step inside the home. Okay, we've got a few zombies that are coming for us now. We are just going to be heading up and in the direction of the cathedral. Keeping in mind that if we see a lot of dead coming for us, we're just going to have to start taking some shots. And I think we're going to have to do that now. The alternate is we just run for the cathedral. And that could get dangerous fast. We could do a little sprint though, right? Just small sprints. Just checking our wariness and our stamina. Stamina is on its way down at the moment. We're seeing a lot of dead out here. We're seeing a lot of tough zombies as well. So as soon as we fire this gun, we are going to have a lot of folks coming for us. We are also seeing some wasp guards here as well. So that means that we could have two different factions fighting each other. The zombies and the wasps. Let's just see where the wasps are. Okay, they are up and to the west at the moment. So they might be living in one of those homes. Tricky. Do we just start blasting? Well, I'm certainly tempted. Let's steady up here. Okay, 46 damage. It's badly bleeding. Let's leave it for a moment then and see if we can focus on the other tough zombie that's down here. 52 heavy bleeding on you. Okay, and you, bad bleeding. I think we're going to want to try and pop at least one more bullet into this one here. Another careful shot, a grazing hit though. That is unfortunate. Okay, let's spin back around towards the other. Yeah, I think it's going to take at least one more shot to take this one down. And it's nearly on us. Okay, there we go. 60 damage and it is dead. Let's get another on you. Oh, hit it in the leg, but it was enough to kill it. Very good, Dr. Dong. Okay, all right, so we are breathing heavy at the moment. I'm just looking at the route that we can possibly go. We're just going to start to make our way along. I am looking at our speed, and we are kind of struggling a little bit here. Do we have enough stamina to make it all the way to the cathedral? I don't think so at this point. So the better move for us to make might be diving into this house that's down here and trying to lose them that way. I think that's what we're going to end up doing here, and we'll only start running when we need to. Right now, we're doing okay. So we're wanting to try and block line of sight and also block smell. Okay, that's no good. Let's see, down here, any better? We could dive back out that window. It's not ideal, but it might just have to do. We'll just wait a second or two before we do it, because we want the others to be climbing into here at the moment. Let's just peek. That doesn't really help us. Peeking out here. Okay, most of them are still outside. Let's head out, and we're just going to start heading down, because I think they might be fighting wasps, because they're all congregating around that point. I mean, that's where we shot, so they could also just be going towards the sound for now, and that's brilliant. That works very well for us. Ooh. There was a gunshot. That was a gunshot. What is the marker up here? College kids. Okay. So I think what we're going to try and do now is just make our way between the buildings that are here. We might even just jump the fence into this community lot, just so that we can break some more line of sight. That's a lot of shots. We could be looking at a roadblock Or we could have a survivor out here somewhere. Oh boy, okay. Well, we can see a tough zombie and we can see a decayed zombie. One of them just through there at the moment. The tough zombie is the one that I'm concerned about and the one that I can't currently see. Well, that's okay. That decayed one's going to stay stuck in there for now. That works. Okay, let's just keep on moving through here. Dr. Dong, all is well. And we're nearly at that cathedral. Yup. We're going to start to make our way up. Oh, okay. Hearing activity. A fair bit of activity. Okay, we can see a zombie there. And can we see the cathedral? Kind of. Do we want to approach it from another angle? What do we got there? We got a garage. Okay. Community gardens on either side of it at the moment. Let's maybe just duck back around. We might be able to use this house that's down here. Oh, hi. Did not see you, huh? Oh, and we've got another one here as well. And a tough zombie as well. Okay. Alright, we do not want to get grabbed here. It's gonna grab us. It managed to grab us. As you struggle to escape the grab, something comes loose and falls to the ground. What fell off? Yeah, we're just losing stuff now. Okay, we lost our semi-automatic carbine. Hot damn, and we lost the axe. I love that. So those were just strapped onto our bag at the moment. That is so cool. I know that that might be frustrating to some people, but I love that. I love the fear and the anxiety that comes from being swarmed by zombies. And if you're going to try and escape, you might be sacrificing something like detergent, like our carbine, and the wood axe, our freaking melee weapon. That's okay. That's okay. We can see the cathedral now in all its glory there in front of us. And I think we can enter it from the right-hand side as well. Oh boy. Let's start to make our way across. We have zombies close on our heels at the moment. I'm saving the sprint until we really need it. We're going to try and use this vehicle here if we can. There we go. Let's get them tangled up in it. Okay. We've got a soldier zombie that's coming for us. Okay, so at this point, we are going to start to run faster because I want to try and get there before them to open this door. Who's in there? Shoot. Occupied, huh? Okay. We just have to run. Stamina's getting lower. Okay, another zombie on us. Can we take a moment to just try and shoot this one here? We could potentially kill it in one. We're hearing shuffling. Oh, we killed it in one. You bloody legend, Dong. You bloody legend. Okay. Oh, that's a goer. Okay, so there is another entrance that we can see. So the side entrance here is locked. It looks like the other entrance over there is locked. There is a way underground, under the cathedral. And I think that's what we're going to have to go for. We got a zombie cop that's coming for us. We can see a feral human. There are so many monsters around here. Dr. Dong, right now, you're one of them, my friend. Let's steady up. Make this shot count. Excellent work. 79 damage. Okay, we're going to sprint now. We need to get to this door. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, they're closing in. Okay, it wasn't enough. One more will do it though. There we go. Go for the door, my friend. Get down, get down. There's a zombie blocking the way. Attempt to push past. Yes. And the door is locked. The door is locked. Something hurts. Stop aiming. Oh boy, it's got us. We shoot. Okay, I think we missed, but we got some marksmanship skill. Let's see if we can get anything here. Damn it, it got us again. We've been grabbed. This is the tough thing. Okay, 58 damage. Very nice. It's apparently on fire. Are we using... We're using tracer rounds, so maybe the tracers are actually setting them on fire. It looks like we might be able to shoot the one that's up here. It's a zombie child. Hot damn, that was a critical that we got then. We're going to slow to a walk. Okay, the child is here. The child is here. Let's steady our aim as he gets closer. The door behind us is locked, so that's great, you know? That's enough to do it. Oh, and we feel guilty. We feel guilty about taking the kid out, huh? Okay, all right. Well, we're steadying up on this one here. 84 damage, we got it. Okay, I think that there is something on the other side of this door. We do not have sufficient leverage to open the door. That's a tough zombie. It's a tough zombie. It's currently downed because it fell over the edge. So we'll try and take advantage of that. It climbs to its feet. We shoot once. Heavy arterial bleeding. Let's get ready to shoot again. Hot. Damn. We've got 14 rounds left at the stage. Oh my god. I'm just kind of getting ready to shoot. Oh boy, that's a decayed zombie that's just right in front of us. Also downed. So what's happening is that they're falling over the edge into here with us. Okay, 1 damage. Not great. It has managed to stand back up. That's enough to kill it. 12 rounds left. And Legionnaires. Oh boy, I hate to do this to you, but this is the perfect point for us to leave it for today's episode. Pinned against the cathedral basement door, Dr. Dong fights off the innumerable dead swarming around the cathedral. It was the highest point he could see, a spot that he'd be able to survey the whole town. But every action has a reaction, and the dead, well, they've reacted. Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rykon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.